is up, ladies and mushroom tips? Currently on our way to Best Queef. I need to get a camera bag for my new camera, and my old one was just too small to fit my camera in it. And I have it raw dogged in my backpack right now, which, as expensive as this camera was, I feel unsettling doing that, but I'm bringing it so that maybe I can take a couple dope pictures of my bike, as well as obviously test out how it feels in the camera bag if I buy one. So yeah, we're on our way to do that. It's currently hotter than dick out, but I'm about to give myself a hell of a wind breeze right now. I think today's like the last really hot day until when is it? I think tomorrow it's gonna be like 80 or something. We got a couple 79 days, which I am all over that. So I recently got a Sony A7 IV mirrorless, a full frame mirrorless camera. By the way, I'm upgrading from a D3300 Nikon that's like 10 years old now, I want to say, and it's a DSLR APS-C sensor, meaning it's a crop sensor, it's not a full frame. And going from that to this camera, and then I got a 24-70 G Master Mark II lens. The lens costs more than the camera, but it's got all the focal lengths I'm pretty much ever going to need, and it's pretty much one of the most insane, amazing lenses that you can get for these Sony cameras. So I went ahead and did a heavy investment in that, and the cool thing about this camera is that it's really good for videos as well. So that's a big caveat for me getting one of these newer cameras. And I feel like I made the right choice with this camera, getting like for video and pictures. Ooh, is that an old Mustang on the back? Look at that guy. Beautiful. Man, I always wanted to take an RV trip. I feel like that'd be insanely fun. Imagine beating cheeks on an RV that's like driving. Having the bumps from the freeway assist you on each one of your strokes. Like, see how that car was just jumping up and down? That'd pretty much assist you on going, what place is that? Oklahoma. I don't know why I've been seeing an influx of out-of-state plates lately. Like, look at that thing right there on a dope-ass trip. Ooh, that'd be so fun. That'd be cool, like, just to put ends together with like a group of people and do it. I wonder if that would even be that expensive. Gas would, that's about it. But whatever the rental is, though, it'd be fun as hell, man. Cause those have like bunk beds and shit in them, right? I just realized you guys are seeing the MT-09 for the first time in a little while. So I don't really ride this around on the streets too much. I mean, it does great. It honestly is good for it. Easy there, Ford. Tunnel exhaust. Ojos Locos Sports Cantina. Something tells me anything's new. I don't remember ever seeing that. God, I've been driving my Camaro so much lately, it feels weird being on a bike again. Finally getting that thing sorted out. That guy's got a UK plate on the front. What the hell? I wonder if he's doing that for style or if he really imported that vehicle over. And I still gotta get my tune for this bike, damn it. Ooh, I see an S2K. I love those so much. Look how clean that thing is too, that gray one. Of course, this stupid truck's gonna be in the way. Bro, I'm so pissed. Something hit my pipe on this bike, my Yoshi, and put like a big old deep gash like this big on the metal. Like, I'm legitimately pissed over that. $1,200 exhaust, and it's just already tainted just like that, because the pipe just sits so low that it's like, you know. God, they got these people with a dare thing in the front of Best Buy, and they just bother the look how they're bothering the shit out of that lady. Like, no one cares, dude. Kids are gonna do drugs. You think dare stopped me from smoking weed when I was like 13? No. Did it exist? Yeah, like tenfold. Kind of pissing me off a little bit, if I'm gonna be quite frank with you. Look at this gash on my exhaust. Right there. Actually pissing me off.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Alright, I found the most perfect bag, and it ends up being a Sony bag. Hey, go figure. Their own bags working for their own cameras. Here's my new monster of a camera here. She's fucking beautiful. Sony A7 II with the G Master Mark II 2.8 24-70. One of the most phenomenal lenses I've ever seen. It's sharp all the way through, and boom, just like that. Actually, let's do it this way. Boink. I actually love this camera so much. It literally shoots so good. There we go. Now I don't mind carrying her in the backpack. Oh damn, my ass crack's hanging out. Shocked this lady didn't roll her window down and say crack kills. I'm gonna get me some bike pics. Some crisp ass MT09 pictures. Ooh, I like the black on that Camaro. And that's only an RS too. That looks like it would be an SS. A little bit of some GSXR action. It's crazy how popular GSXRs still are. Not saying they're bad bikes by any means. I'm just saying, if you guys remember back, I feel like that persona's kind of died off where they were considered squid bikes. But if you guys remember, like about 10 plus years ago, everyone and their mom considered those squid bikes. They kind of had like a well-built reputation around that, but I don't feel like many people really feel that way about them anymore. Because they're ironically really good motorcycles. There's nothing wrong at all with getting a GSXR, but they just always had that stigma behind them. Better get out of my ass. We're waiting for those lights to go off.
Shove that bike up your ass!
You know what's crazy? Speaking of trains, man, the other day, I feel like I can't even enjoy Instagram Reels because every other video is someone getting killed and shit. And then when I wake up, that ain't the first thing I want to see in the morning. It's just like, it just sets like a depressing tone. And then the other morning I wake up, literally one of the first like 3 videos I see, it's a compilation of Indian dudes and women getting straight up pulverized by trains to a song that was like a minute long of a reel. And I'm like I don't want to see this shit right when I wake up in the morning, man. To be fair though, a lot of dumbasses over there walking on like train tracks and like alongside them and crossing them without looking. Some of those people on that video kind of like were like even you in your head, you're like, are you actually for real right now? Like, are you that stupid? But yeah, that's why I like TikTok, because it's more along the lines of like funny shit. You don't really see that stuff too much. Although on my friend's TikTok, and he sent me the video, it was a chick bent over and had her phone like against like the front of the toilet, and she was spreading her ass and projectile squirting shit out of her asshole right into her phone lens, which I've never ever seen TikTok show me some stuff like that before. You know what I gotta do with my new camera? Get an MT-09X Mansion Hillcock photo. Left turn yield on flashing yellow. Wait, do I get a green light on here? Or do I just go? I'm gonna assume I could just go. I don't know what I do in that situation because the light's working next to it. And it's not a red light, so I'm not running a red. As I mentioned, I think on my last video, I apologize for my lack of videos lately. It's not me not wanting to upload or anything. It's just this heat has just become unbearable. Like even today, it's only I think 90, but man, it feels hotter. Like there's like humidity in the air or something, which we don't really have a lot of humidity here. We're in desert climate in San Bernardino, so technically, unless it's like rain clouds or whatever in the sky, that's when the humidity only hits us. But damn, I wonder if we're gonna get like an influx of mystical flute man spottings when it gets colder out. So I could imagine mystical flute man going and then going fuck and having to like wipe sweat off his like forehead or something. Bro, how does this big five has been here since like I think I was a literal kid, if not before, even older than that. I don't know how the hell that place stays in business. Like, who's going to that big five and keeping them in business? I'm gonna go in there and see if I can't see Mystical Dickhead Man. You can hear my little exhaust burbles in here really good. Listen. Sounds so dope. Oh, he's not in here. I love those back queefs on this bike so much. It's like my favorite little, it's like a characteristic. It's not like most bikes don't even do that. And I don't know what makes this one do that and others don't, but I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, we haven't done a little hooky check in a while, huh? Oh, they got it all blocked off. What the fuck? Look, there's brand new 7-Eleven and Dickhead's already tagged on the side. You can't have shit in the city. Seriously. Everyone just tags on it. It's pretty hot today, so if there's actually hookers on the street right now, that fish has gotta be well done. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll probably smell it riding by. That's why I trip out when it's like this warm out and they're just sitting out in the sun baking, hoping that some dude with bumps on his cock stop. Oh, there's one right there. Yep, right there. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Oh shit, there's another one right there. How do you have the self, like, you gotta like just seriously not respect yourself to be sitting in a known prostitution area, the prostitution area, and just willy-nilly just accepting just disgusting mushroom tip. Oh my god, take it easy. That's the third one, and I think there's one right here on the corner. Yep. Bro, there's no way there's this many of them out here right now on a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I just saw 4 hookers and we're barely on 9th Street. Usually they go all the way up to Baseline depending on like where they're roaming for the day. Yep, there's one right there with literally half her literal tits hanging out. So 5 hookers on a Wednesday afternoon. Not even afternoon, it's like 2. Take that, please. I like how I've learned this bike so well where I can forcefully make it like gunshot queef. Watch, here's the secret. I'm gonna do it from second to third because I hate shifting from first to second unless I'm on it. So what you want to do, you want to like a little higher in the rev range, like halfway to midway, and then hold it still, take out your finger gun, and just like that, and maybe another one, and that's it. Ooh, you see the Mansion Hill count way up there. It's kind of crazy that they closed all these old dope turnouts off because those used to be such cool photo spots. Now you can't even do it no more. Alright, time for some Steven Spieldig headshots. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can even touch the screen to track focus. Holy shit. Alright, there's a couple pictures from my camera. Now mind you, you guys aren't seeing the full raw quality. If I have a way, I might be able to send you Lightroom links of the full raw photos and you guys could click on those and see them in the full quality. But yeah, this camera is, the focusing, the auto-focusing is literally out of this world. It's the best I've ever personally felt. And I've used some high-end like cameras, but this was like, I'm talking about like the Mark III Canon, yada yada yada. But man, the focusing on this thing is honestly godly. Like I don't even know if it can get any better, to be honest with you. But oh, this would, like with my bike right here in this background, would be a really beautiful shot. But I'm not gonna keep my bike in the middle of the road on a big heavy slant. But yeah guys, I was just buying myself a new camera bag so I can start taking this thing with me a little more often. And I'm riding the MT-09 for a little bit. So hey, thank you guys for watching. As always, all links will be down below if you're supporting my shape or form, get my shirts, stickers, etc. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit out of that like button, and you guys have yourselves good day, and I'll see you guys later.
Ow! What the fuck was that?